Okay, so I think I have an idea for the next big stop motion project I want to do. I've just kind of been working on little shorts for the time being, just because I want to make sure that I'm still posting stuff and just working on my animation as I go along. But someone left a comment saying that they really want to see more Batman stuff and that they think it'd be really cool to see the custom painted Killer Croc that I did. And I like that idea. I think that's kind of what I want to jump to here. Let's get this sucker. No! Yeah, it's inevitable. Oh, he's taking down the whole shelf, bruh. Oh my goodness. That's okay. I've kind of been wanting to reorganize this collection anyways, but I guess thanks. Boom, bruh. Damn, I forgot. He looks really dope. I'm proud of my work here. And I forgot I added the chain. Looks so dope. Yeah, this is gonna be really cool stop motion to work on. I've been wanting to do a video with this Killer Croc. I have a lot of action figures, obviously, and with each figure I would like to make a video with them. Like, I want to give them their respected own kind of video. And obviously I like making different stories with the characters because I'm just invested. I love the characters for like Marvel, DC, Image comic stuff. Like, I don't need to go into what figures I want because I do know my brain rambles a lot. I was thinking whoa, shit. Oh fuck, that one sounded bad. Oh shit, Family Guy death, bro. Well, he hit that shit hard. Holy fuck. This is a slept-on design, actually. I'm surprised McFarlane hasn't jumped to that one. I hope he doesn't, because I don't want to rebuy this figure. Let's do that. I think I want to go with the Arkham City Batman for this one. And the idea I have in mind for this video is it's going to be Killer Croc escaping Arkham as they do in Arkham. And I want a big part of this video to be in the sewers of Gotham. I've never really done like in the sewers kind of deal. I've done Turtles videos, obviously, but that's just kind of been them in the lair. I want to make a sewer line kind of diorama for this video, and again, it'd be good just to have it for Turtles videos and whatever it may be. So that's what this video is going to be kind of going in more detail about, I guess. So maybe I'll kind of do a little sketch here and show you what I'm thinking of doing. Man, it's always a mess on all my desks and stuff. Let me clean up. It's not the best setup right now. I need to clean up my craft room and figure room. It's all over the place, but basically what I kind of want to do here is I have specific shots in my head that I want to do, like Batman landing into like sewage water, and the main kind of part of it is I want angles of the video where it's kind of like this. And this part here is going to be water, and this will probably be nothing. And then I'd like to have lights on the ceiling here. It's a very rough sketch, but it's kind of the deal I got going on here, of like lights going across the roof or ceiling, whatever, water, and then yeah, there'll be kind of like the sides here. So because I have specific shots I'd like where Batman's kind of standing here investigating what's going on with like a flashlight. And then I also want shots where it's kind of the side where it's just the lights kind of shining down. This is still the sidewalk here, or whatever, the side of the sewer. There'll be bricks and stuff like that along the side. I said, this is gross. Get that out of here. Like I said, this is the ceiling. Lights coming down. This will be the water. So I'm kind of wondering how I want to go about doing this. It might be two different dioramas that I make, or one huge diorama, because I understand they'll both be pretty big dioramas, but just for the specific angles I want, because even if I end up, sorry, I'm just thinking about how I want to go about doing this. I think I might just make two separate dios so I can have the two different shots without feeling cramped and like all thrown together. So because this one will probably be longer of the two, and I can cut back to the different angles. If I really wanted to, I could probably connect them but still have them be able to be taken apart. I might do that. This might be a huge diorama, I'm not gonna lie. I think that'd be a really cool project to work on. And I can... so... I'm thinking maybe cardboard will be the main base, or I might try and do foam. I haven't done any foam yet. I know a lot of people do foam dioramas, and it might help out a lot with just figures being able to stand on them and stuff. I want to give enough room where it looks like he's actually kind of in the water. So this would probably be the water level, but still it'd have like that part for people to walk around up here, just because I want a shot of like Batman walking in like the sewage and stuff like that. And then I kind of want him to come across a bunch of bones, and then he realizes Killer Croc is very close if there's a bunch of people's body parts in the water. And I think with the bones, I might just use clay. It might be kind of cool. I don't have like a bunch of bone. Like, I feel like Halloween props could probably work really well, but it's not even close to October, so I doubt I'll be finding any of those anytime soon. I might just make the props, make a little skull, stuff like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I'll update you if I want to make this part styrofoam or just like a paper that gets cardboard put on top of it. Not sure yet. I think I might go hit up the dollar store and maybe Walmart, see what I'm working with. Okay, so here's the game plan, my little symbiotes. I took a quick trip down to the dollar store, and initially this wasn't the foam I was thinking of when making this project, but I kind of had a specific idea with this foam in particular. It's that, like, I don't know, floral foam. I don't really know what it's for. I used to work at the dollar store, so I'd always like crush it and then like, I mean, don't do that, especially if you work there. And I also grabbed this foam here. It's a good in between for oh, I just kind of thought of something else that I kind of forgot about, I guess. So it's a good in between of like poster board and like actual foam. And what I'm thinking of doing right now is this foam. Okay. Actually, where's Batman? Where Batman's standing on the floor here, I'm gonna have that be water. The green foam, it's gonna be painted gray for cement. And the back, it's gonna be, I think I wanna do red brick detail. And with this foam here, I'm going to be cutting out little bricks so they're a bit more layered. I won't be doing the whole thing obviously, but when I draw, usually I'll do like 2 bricks, or like 1 brick and then 1 down, or 2 and then a third. I'll be doing stuff kind of like that, just going across here. And for the light, I was trying to think of like the roof and stuff, but the way that this is kind of working out right now, I don't think there's gonna be a roof. I might just hang like an extra light here, or I'll get like, I'm not sure how I'll do the light stuff yet, but I'll figure it out when I get there. And I should have extra poster board so I can paint, or I might just like glue a bunch of different green craft paper together just to like get like, I want the sewage water to be green, and I'm gonna paint it, and then over top of it I'm going to put saran wrap and then paint that layers of green as well, so the water, you can just move it around with each shot so it looks like the water is going to be moving. Because in my brain I really have a picture of, it's going to be a close-up shot of the water and Batman's going to land and his feet are going to go in the water, and I'm going to use like that, my brain wants to say puff, I don't know what that is, the little puffball things, I don't know, cotton, I don't know what it is, but like I would have that kind of be like the impact of the waves and kind of do like that. And because of the thickness of the foam here, what's difficult is, I mean, I guess it doesn't really need to be level. It would kind of work if it was. I'll figure something out. But with this extra one here, it's gonna be the front facing part where this will be like the sewer tunnel, and then the back will be the same red brick color. And with that, what to do with that? Because I might split this foam in half, and you know what, I could use that one as well, because I really will only need like 3 or 4 of these for the bricks. I don't want to add a ton, and I might get them kind of like that, where and then this part will circle around and be where the tunnel starts, and like that's the side parts like I was showing you in the drawing there. But I don't know what to do for this part because I kind of want the tunnel to be raised. I might just carve out cardboard, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I'll continue updating you as I should, because this is a kind of tutorial video, so it makes sense. Okay, so what I'm about to jump into right now is just with this green poster. I am gonna be painting darker green, some browns, black, and probably gonna do some hot glue details on it to like kind of give it some bumps and like a little bit of like the idea that water is kind of flowing around in there. I'm probably also going to hot glue some moss on here as well, just a bunch of different like gross looking details in the water. And the reason I grabbed this foam, as you can see, there's already a bunch of fingerprints kind of being indented into them. I probably should have grabbed a different one actually, because that wasn't me, even though the temptation's there. Man, I really just want to crush this thing right now, I'm not gonna lie. But that's also the exact reason why I picked it up, is because I cannot hold that for the life of me, bro. I picked it up because it is easily indented. I want to paint them. I'm going to give them all a base coat of a black, and then I want to paint them all gray over top, like dry brush gray. I think that'll look really cool. Ooh, I'm really hoping the paint's able to actually stick onto this. I haven't really thought that far ahead, but I got it because I want in the video Batman to be picked up and slammed into the side of this, and it will actually leave an indent, which I think would be really cool detail to see kind of done in stop motion stuff. So once I'm done painting this up, I'm probably gonna start cutting out little pieces of brick there.
Well, I just spilled a little bit of coffee over here on the poster board, but you know what? I'm gonna work with it because it's supposed to look all gross, sewer water, and I don't know, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow.
Sorry, I just looked back at the footage there and it wasn't really focusing, so sorry about that. But I've just very crudely kind of put down watered green acrylic. These are the different paints I use if you're interested. The brush already kind of had like access gray paint in it, so it also kind of added that kind of mucky look to it, which I wanted. I do wanted to be able to see the lime green underneath, and I'm probably gonna hit it with a couple more coats of different colors here. But I think before I jump into that, I would like to add the hot glue stuff first so I can paint over top of it. So I'm gonna jump into doing that right now. Alright, so I didn't add too much here just because I still kind of want the main part of it to be the poster board. And I'm gonna paint over all the little hot glue parts here, just kind of, I wanted to give it a bit more like texture going on, and I didn't want to add too much of the moss everywhere because like I said, I wanted it to like mainly be the water, and the more moss stuff is going to be kind of the back. I still need to paint a lot of it. I think I want the corners to be a lot darker and the middle to be a lot lighter of a color. I'm probably gonna I don't know if I'm gonna add Sharpie yet for like details of like water, because it might take away from the vision I'm kind of going for. I'm not sure yet, but I'll keep everyone updated. Okay, so this is kind of where I'm at with this. Just a bunch of different shades of green all thrown together. Again, not really a rhyme or reason to any of it, just because I want it to kind of look grimy, kind of that vibe to it. I might, once this dries, add little details with Sharpie, like maybe like little rocks or something floating around. But the thing I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna hot glue saran wrap on top of it, and then I'm gonna paint a little bit on top of the saran wrap, but I still want it to have that kind of like look to it. Maybe I'll paint the bottom of the saran wrap and have the clear part facing up, just because I want to give the illusion that the water will be moving around. So within shots I can move the saran wrap around, which it'll give it that life, that like the water is flowing and stuff like that. As well as I want shots where it'll be an up close shot, kind of like this, of just you might hear the sewer lid open and then you'll see Batman's legs land here, and I kind of want his feet to be in the water, so I would have the water kind of ripple a bit when he jumps in. So yeah, I think right now I'm gonna get some saran wrap and figure out where I want to go from here. Okay, so I've now hot glued just kind of the ends here, and I wanted to leave it so I'd be able to move the saran wrap around still. So it again, like I can move it around like it's water flowing, and I think I'm gonna paint just a little bit on top here, just because I wanted you to still be able to see through to the bottom there. But then I'll probably also put another layer on top of that, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna glue this layer down. So right now I'm just gonna tape on I'm gonna paint on top of this here, and then yeah, the water's getting pretty close to being done. Alright, so what I just done now is I've put a couple layers of the saran wrap over top, and there should be two that like aren't necessarily glued down, so it's kind of like I'll be able to still throw it around. It's not, oh, I guess it's not really sticking there. I guess that kind of makes sense. I don't know how I could have made paint stick. Maybe if I put like a primer or something on, like a clear coat of something on top of the saran wrap. I don't know if that would do anything. Well, that kind of sucks, but whatever. You just keep trucking along. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta take the hit and then keep on trucking. That's life sometimes. It's just how it be, bro. You just gotta keep thugging it out, bro. That's what you gotta do. But yeah, I kind of like how it looks. I like having the different colors of green. It kind of turned out looking pretty good, actually. It's cool having the different stuff that's kind of like hidden under the water, I guess. Excuse me, I've been tearing up this non-sponsored Coca-Cola Juggernaut Marvel. I got cause Marvel. I know Juggernaut. He's the guy. It's the Juggernaut. It's the Marvel character. I'm gonna buy Coca-Cola. So, yeah, looks kind of cool. I think I'm gonna get to the brick stuff tomorrow. I'm tired. The urge to not just crush this right now, but I know I can't do that because I want to keep it looking like this. It's okay that it's kind of like beaten up and a little rough on the edges though, because it just adds a bit more texture. So what I'm gonna do is open the rest of these up. I'm gonna glue all three of them together, hot glue them, and then once they're glued, I'm gonna give them all a black coat. Then once that's done, I'm gonna dry brush gray, dark gray, and light gray over top of that. And what I'm doing right now for this guy is, I think this is gonna be the platform where it's just the brick wall part, and with the other poster board I'm going to do the entrance. I'm still not really sure how I want to go about doing the entrance part, because I'd still like it to be 30D, but I will worry about that part when I get there. So right now I am just going to be cutting out foam pieces, some rectangles, and then gluing them on for brick detail. Okay, so this is a little progress update. Doesn't really look like much right now. I'm going to be adding different hot glue just kind of everywhere to kind of give it a bit more grit. I'm not sure if I have any more of the spray paint where there's like that stone texture to it. If I do, I'll probably spray that on here as well, but I might go with like a gray or a red for the brick pattern. I might do like a dark red for the bricks and keep this gray, and I think that'll be the vibe for that. And again, the dry brushing and then painting will really make it take shape. This is kind of cool though, with just the end of the glue gun here, just because the metal's so hot. It's kind of like some version of just kind of sculpting. Obviously it's kind of difficult to do with one hand, but just adding little cracks and like little divots and stuff, because this whatever weird foam material, it's able to kind of work like that. So okay, I'll do it once. Ooh, that feels good. And here's just a quick shot of how that is kind of coming together there. Obviously with all the different hot glue and stuff, it doesn't really look good right now, but this will all be like some version of like detail when it's all painted. Yeah, I don't know, just different like grooves and like cement cracking and everything, all that fun stuff. And I really enjoy how this is looking. I might go over it all again, but little like chunks of the cement kind of taken out of it and stuff like that. Yeah, I still think it'd be kind of cool for like Killer Croc to pick up Batman and like slam him in the middle here, and then like a big chunk of it could actually come out. I think that'd be kind of dope if I could pull it off. So this has been kind of just vibing in my room for however long now. I usually will probably just like, I've been using it as like some version of like a billboard, just kind of like, I don't know, on like some of the roof scenes. I think I've thrown this in the background, or if I haven't, that was my plan. But I think I actually want to cut it up and use it for one of the, like, I'll show you actually.
Somebody come get it.
I want to throw it here and kind of have like just a sewage pipe kind of deal, and have a bit of hot glue kind of coming out of it like it's sewage. Or maybe I feel like that probably would have been the best area for it, but those bricks are there. Maybe I'll peel them off. Actually, I can peel them off and move them over, and then I'll throw that there. I'll probably cut it here, and maybe, oh, no, I could actually do, oh, you know what I could actually do with that, boys? I'll probably cut along here and then hot glue it around where it's going to be cut. Hey, that's pretty good. So that's what I'm about to do. Boom. There's kind of what going on there. And there's like that little sewage pipe thing that I was talking about. And then there's a bunch of plastic and hot glue that have been melted together to kind of give that effect that it's going to be like water coming out of it, just dripping out. Again, it kind of looks ridiculous right now with just the hot glue, but once it's painted, hopefully all that will look a bit better. Again, if that gravel kind of spray paint, if I still have that, I'll probably put a coat of that on here first, just so it gives it that detail, and then I'll paint over it. And then yeah, there's that. I'll go throw that in front of the water that I did, and we'll take a look at that. Oh, my foot's asleep, bro. Alright, so throwing that all together, it actually looks pretty cool. It's I don't know if it's giving the same vibe as it is in person, especially with like some of the glares and stuff, but again, once that's painted, I think it'll probably make it look a bit better, but I'll throw some figures in here. Yeah, so there's a Killer Croc, and then threw Batman up there. I am excited to work on this video. I am kind of planning out in my head what I would like for it to be. You know, I try really hard. You too? Meh. And obviously, ooh, I could like, obviously Ninja Turtles need to be in the sewer as well, but it'd be really cool to have like a full battle scene with like the turtles fighting in the sewer as well, and like the water fighting the foot at some point maybe. But again, some of these aren't, I need to figure, maybe it gives it its own vibe as well having it, but I don't know what I'm saying. I'm quite tired. So yeah, I think that's all the progress I am gonna be doing today. Excuse me, but man, boom, and there's a good example. I think I don't, did he do that? But that's, man, just I'm turning this off tonight. Okay, so this is technically a no-no. So if you're like a younger viewer, use this stuff outside. It's raining outside, and I pay rent for this place, so I'm a clear coat inside. You're not supposed to. That's not gonna stop me. It's because the paint's chipping here, so I just want to like at least give it like a matte clear coat here, just to at least see if it'll do anything. I don't think it will, but it might kind of give it a different look as well to make it a bit more like a water. I'm not sure. Again, don't do this stuff inside. I don't care right now, bro. Not gonna lie. So let's try that. Oh heck yeah! While we're at it, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dump a bunch of moss just on here and then clear coat it as well. Just I don't know. Obviously, it doesn't really look like much, but like if you squint, it kind of looks like sewer water. Ooh, a bunch of goodies for the kitties. We got some moss. We got some moss. Sorry, my little dogs are out for all you sickos out there. This is all you're gonna get. But let's just do this. Ooh. Oh. Got the Toys R Us receipt in there too.
Screw it. Arts and crafts inside.
I know what I want now, Dad. Again, dead ass. Don't do this. This is stupid. I'm too lazy to go and do this outside. Will it smell really shitty in here? Probably. Gotta die for your art, you know? Man, I'm gonna pass out from a fumes. Most of this moss stuff, I just get it from like the dollar store. If you're ever wondering, most of the stuff, it's just from the dollar store. Cause I'm kind of poor for right now. One day I'll be making good money. But right now, I kind of scraping by. So you can do all this arts and crafts stuff. Literally just the dollar store. They got a bunch of cool stuff that you can make. Oh, there's the money shop, bro. Heck yeah, that's what I wanted. Because I wanted a bit more like floaties in there. And hopefully these all kind of stick onto the clear coat. Because that's also another big part of just art stuff. Just see what works. Just do whatever you kind of want. Like, I have like an initial vision going into making this stuff. I don't really know how it's going to turn out. You just kind of want to hope for the best. Because honestly, this probably isn't really going to do anything. But it's giving it kind of more different layers and depth. And it looks like sewer water. Like, I don't know. It looks gross. It doesn't look good. Not appetizing at all. And I have a tiny little bit still of this. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of that on here on both of these. So don't tell my roommates I'm doing this inside. They probably still wouldn't like it. Please don't do this, actually. Oh, she like empty. Well, that's all she wrote. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to be painting these. Man, what the sewer doing? I'm about to be using glue sticks. To glue sticks. Then glue stick the glue sticks to the sewer. And what I mean by that is I'm just looking at different Google images of just like underground sewer stuff and seeing different details and stuff I could throw in. And one I think would be really dope is just having piping kind of going up. I think that would look really dope. And I'm also gonna have like a little, it's not really vent, I guess runoff system I've seen, which would be kind of cool. And I don't usually use the foam, but I'm kind of liking it because it allows kind of like that depth of like it's there, but also it's not like cardboard. It's a bit more like sturdy, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying using all the foam actually. So the brick stuff, it's gonna be like the same detail as that, and I'm already liking how that's turning out. Can't wait to paint the water green and then dry brush silver and red, and it's gonna transfer over to here as well. And what I might do, and you can also do, is be able to flip them over and have just the sewer continue. So one thing I'm starting to do now with my props is because I have so much of them and I don't really know where to throw them all. I'm starting to, on the back of already existing ones, I am making other sets so I can continue to use the diorama for more than one purpose. So what I think I want to do with this one is, because I do want that entrance, I think it'd also be cool to just have a plain brick wall. So it kind of will give the illusion that like the sewer is kind of going a lot longer, and like Batman or Ninja Turtles, whoever, is in different parts of the sewer. So that's kind of what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of what I've coming up with here. I just cut out a piece of cardboard, and this is green foam I'm going to be using for more sewer water kind of deal. Just roughly did a little sketch of what I think I'm going to be doing here. I want this part will just be like black, but I want bars kind of just at the end of the sewer here, and then obviously it's coming forward, and then I want a brick pattern to be over top of it, and then the brick stuff here as well. And yeah, I think what I want to do, originally I was only going to do one poster with like the sewer water, but I think it would be better to do two, especially because I'm going to be flipping probably both of these around to have just regular kind of like background. I guess it doesn't even necessarily need to be like a sewer background. These two are obviously going to be like the sewer, but like I could flip them around and still just have them be like the same colored brick detail, but also use them for other stop motion stuff. So I think having the two poster boards like length for the sewer stuff makes sense to have two poster boards as well for the sewer water, just so I can get better shots of the actual like fighting stuff in the sewer. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. This is something I'm really enjoying with this project, is actually using this foam. It's really cool because it gives me the ability to crosshatch and do all these little details like how I already would with my projects, but instead of just inking it like with Sharpie afterwards, I'm getting the little details and like crosshatching in beforehand, and when I give it the coat of black paint, it's gonna go into like the little cracks and details and stuff, and when I dry brush over top of it, it's gonna leave just the cracks and stuff. So it's cool. It's like reverse how I usually do this stuff. It's just cool having this kind of extra layer of like depth put into it. And yeah, I don't know, trying new things with my dioramas, and I kind of like how they look very comic book like, kind of adding like mixing 2D and 3D elements. So I think this is turning out looking really cool.
Coffee and sushi, bruh. Heck yeah. Now this is breakfast. I'm like just waking up, bro. This slaps. Why do I feel obliged to tell you that? I have no idea.
Okay, so right now what I'm doing is, yeah, what are you doing? Why? That's kind of weird of you guys to like just hop in there. Why are you doing that?
No. What I was trying to show you is right now I'm just doing the dry brushing now, which is the fun part because the main black coat has been dried up, so you can see a little bit of blue hiding in there, but I'll cover that up. But like I said, right now I'm just doing the light dry brushing over top of the black so I can get the bottom part here to be gray. It's going to be gray on the bottom of all the sewer parts. Ooh, I'm just waking up. I'm so tired. Brain no braining, if you know what I mean. And then I'm going to, I think, have light red dry brushing for like the bricks, or like a reddish brown maroon color, something like that. But I'm probably just gonna get the gray stuff out of the way, let that dry up, and then I'll go back with the red color, and then this will be a nice green, gross looking water. So
Yeah, and then there's that bad boy. The painting the little piping stuff will be cool there because I'm probably gonna dry brush silver, and then yeah, you'll see what I'm about to be doing. Okay, back in the drawer. Dang, getting some light on here. That looks really dope, actually. Because, like, this room's not really lit well. It's very dark, so it's kind of cool, actually, seeing all the different colors pop now. But it's giving me such, like, Mirage Turtles, like, artwork. Like, especially with, like, this stuff. Like, the darker engraved things. It looks actually super dope, and I'm really proud of how this one's turning out. And it's cool when like mixing the different paint and stuff. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. If you want to like try and recreate something like this, or this like sparks an idea for you, if the paint's mixing together, you're doing a good job. That's the whole point, bro. It's art. You can do whatever you want. That's sick. Like that's like the cool part about art. Do whatever you want. Who cares? Like it. You seeing this and it's like it looks like there's a rhyme or reason to it. There's not. There really isn't. It's all just all over the place because it's supposed to look all messy. Like that's just my art style. It's like grim and gritty, and like there's really no rhyme or reason to it. So like just go off. You do you. But yeah, it's what burnt umber. My brain dead. I mean, and then there's like the bright red, and I with a little bit of black in there, and I got like this color. Some of the gray is still peeking through, but again, like it's working to the advantage of it because it's just making different shades of red and gray and stuff, and I kind of I don't know, I'm messing with it. I do need to make another sewer water poster thing, so I'm not gonna force y'all to go through the process again. Paint. Oh shit, I forgot I need to paint that still. But what I'm doing right now is really getting the final details in there. It's actually looking really dope. I'm pretty proud of this one actually. So right now I'm just doing the sewer water, and what I think I want to do with that is I want to like sprinkle in just a little bit like of like that moss stuff, just so it has a bit more like weird gross texture, and some of the water stuff, and then I want to clear coat it while like the paint's still drying, just to see if it does anything to like some weird, I don't know, whatever. He's not Scotty. Then once yeah, I've done the water. This is pretty much done. Project's like what? I feel like at least 85% done everything now. Once everything's fully dried and like the little details now are all done, I think it'd be kind of dope to just in some of them have a little bit of graffiti, just like I don't know, the odd person down in the sewer drunk or whatever doing graffiti, or like turtles, whatever it may be. I don't want to do a lot of graffiti, but I think it'd be cool to do some of it because there's graffiti like everywhere. But yeah, I think next, I don't know, I'll keep you updated, I guess, I don't know, you might be, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Man, words are hard sometimes, bro. You, what's the guy she tells you not to worry about? Or is it the other way around? And looking over and seeing all these different paints do be making me feel like an alcoholic, but instead of, you know, cans of alcoholic beverages, it's paint. I drink paint is what I'm trying to say. Alright boys, I think this is how it's looking fully finished here, and I am actually really proud of this one. I think it turned out looking super dope. There is the second little thing of sewer water I made, and I didn't glue these down. It's still kind of, the paint's still a little wet there, but I didn't glue these down just so I could have the ability to move them around a bit more. Over here I added spray paint. There's like the and there's the piping and stuff there. I love dry brushing. It's my favorite form of painting, and I think it turned out looking super dope for this version, like this diorama. And there's this one with that pipe over here. All the different moss and sewer water kind of coming down, and glued different moss and stuff on the side. There's this cement piece. Got different turtles kind of just in the water right now. And there's Killer Croc back there as well. And on the back of this guy here, turn this guy around, it is just regular kind of continuation of the wall there, and I guess I can only really use it like that. Now that I think of it, I guess I could switch the two if I really want to, but it will also it'll add a bit more depth, like whoever Batman walking in the sewers, like a bit longer of a walk that he'll be going through. And yeah, I actually think it turned out looking super dope. I'm definitely very excited to do a bunch of different stop motions with something like this. I don't know really what else there is to say about this one. I hope everyone enjoyed watching and it sparked some ideas for you guys. Dead ass, I think it looks badass. I think it looks badass, I'm not gonna lie. Censored myself. Hey, self-control? What the heck? What? Am I cursing in the video? I've cursed probably in this video. What am I talking about, bro? Bruh. Thank Mark. But I think the Mirage turtles fit in. I think all the different turtles fit in very well. It's a very, like, the vibe, it could either be, like, realistic for movie stuff, or it could work well with comic books as well. I think the green sewer water adds so much. I think it turned out looking really dope. So yeah, I think that'll be all for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will end this video off with a bunch of different ACBA pictures. Thanks for watching, Busters. You little busters. My little symbiotes.